Hello out there. Once again, Happy New Year to everyone. My name is Alausa, and you are on to Inside Sources. And here is my take for today, entitled Some Illustrious People That Shaped Nigeria in 2025, Part 1. As we enter into another new year, and while still in an attitude of gratitude, let us once again shine the light on just a few of those people who, by their actions and their words and deeds, give hope to our country and inspire all of us of what is possible in Nigeria. It's a breath of fresh air outside of our sometimes perplexing challenges. Here we go. Aliko Dangote. For the second year running, we can't but point to what this man has come to represent for our future as a country. And yes, we are still talking about the Dangote Refinery, which in every respect is a strong proof of concept of the ingenuity of Nigerians and the far too stupendous greatness that is possible for our country. Like one of Nigeria's profoundly public-spirited columnists, Shonala Olumese, aka SO, said recently in his column about Dangote that what Africa's biggest businessman has engineered in Lekki is, and I quote, at once the future and the history of Nigeria. I continue the quote. What the Dangote Refinery affirms is that we can be so much more, and with our own hands, plant so much more in our own soil. Unquote. SO is right on the money. Make no mistake about it. We're not saying that Aliko Dangote is a saint. But if most of those people who are in his shoes, if they were to toe his line and behave like him, we would not be where we are today as a country, especially in the area of private sector development. Imagine if we have 10 Dangotes. Just imagine. Also, in a similar vein, there is the compelling example of a socially conscious Nigerian billionaire, Abdulsamad Rabiu of BUA Group. His company recently distributed 30 billion naira to 510 long-serving employees at the end of the year event of the company last year. Those cash awards, which was to recognize BUA's employees for their loyalty, resilience, and exceptional contributions, saw some of the staff receiving up to 1 billion. That means some of the individual staff got up to 1 billion. Now, not only is that outstanding by itself, but it is that kind of spirit of boundless generosity and love for other people that can transform lives on a large scale that Nigeria needs from our leaders in all facets of life. And so Dangote and BUA showcase that sense of human responsibility, dutiful care, and they illustrate what is possible when people act rightly for other people. And so we celebrate them. Now, are our politicians listening? And now, there are also many more Nigerians who in 2025 gave us hope by their actions. Let's mention just a few. There is Dr. Tunji Alausa, Nigeria's education minister, who is making waves with his swift reforms in the education sector. His efforts show he is not only reform-minded, but he's also got the sense of the urgency of now and is earning accolades from many, including from the higher education community, think university lecturers, opinion leaders, and thinkers, which is a big win for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Under Alausa, unpaid allowances and benefits of university dons have been settled after decades of failed promises. This is not a mean feat, and now university strikes have dwindled almost up to nil in effect. And Alausa has managed to bag a fat chunk of the federal budget for education. Even technical and vocational education are undergoing a revival, with the federal government paying stipends to thousands of Nigerians being trained and undergoing apprenticeship, with the likelihood of reversing the skill gap in our country. That is some serious progress in just 1 year of Alausa as minister, mostly last year, 2025. Another person appointed by the president who is fast proving himself as outstanding in the office he occupies is Mr. Tosin Ajayi, the Director General of the DSS. In an unusual development, the Nigerian chapter of the International Press Institute has recognized Ajayi, our national spy chief, as champion of press freedom in Nigeria. Now, that is outstanding. When you see a group of journalists say the head of a Secret Service-style security organization, an organization with a past history of suppression of the press, that head has now become a defender of press freedom, need we say more here? We must celebrate Mr. Tosin Ajayi indeed. And so if you like, those and others to follow in part 2 are Inside Sources Persons of the Year. And there you have it. Today's edition gets full blast right after this.